Hey, Kentucky, this is Matt Jones. Tonight, everyone from Al Roker to the Washington Post to me to other gubernatorial candidates, they're all calling out Matt Bevin over his comments about canceling school for the cold. We'll show you all of them. Plus, the Cats deliver a blowout win at Vandy, and another candidate for governor next year joins me in studio. That's next here on Hey, Kentucky. Welcome, everybody, to Hey Kentucky, presented by Wendy's. Ryan Lemon is my co-host tonight. Ryan, we have a ton of stuff to do. Are you ready for it?
I am ready in our stone cold edition of Hey Kentucky.
That's right. Now, we begin with a follow-up on last night's discussion that we talked about here about Matt Bevin. It seems that America is in agreement that Matt Bevin crossed the line when he called out Kentucky school districts for canceling classes over today's frigid temperatures. He said it was a sign that, quote, we're getting soft. Bevin's own lieutenant governor liked a Twitter comment throwing the governor some shade, although she later said it was a mistake. Then Adam Edlin came out and said something. Rocky Adkins, the Washington Post. It was on a Louisville radio show yesterday, and even NBC Today show host Al Roker couldn't hold back a chance to take a swing. Take a listen.
By the way, I just have to say, this nitwit governor in Kentucky saying that, oh, we're weak. These are kids who are going to be in sub-zero wind chills. No, cancel school. Stop it. You know, adults, if they want to be out there, that's great. These are our children, you know. I'm glad you're not a teacher.
Nitwit governor. Including other candidates for governor, including Republican Robert Goforth, point out Bevin probably didn't have the same experience as many of these kids because he went to a rich prep school. Democrat Adam Edlin said the comments were dumb and mean. What did you think, Ryan?
Well, maybe, you know, he's not really a Kentuckian anyway. He's from New Hampshire. Maybe that's what he's talking about. But we're talking about 5- and 6-year-old kids. Some not just have to wait at a bus stop, but have to walk to school in this. You're talking about being humane, just being a normal, reasonable person. These are dangerous conditions where people die. Well, I mean, what's he thinking, man?
I don't know that I've seen comments extend out like this. Like, I tweeted the video of Al Roker, and at the time of this taping, it has like 150,000 people watching it. It is amazing how far this has gone. I've heard from people who don't even care about politics, like people who have no interest, who just like me because of sports, and said, did he really say that?
Yes.
Like, I think this is one of maybe the stupidest things he said, because the thing is, Ryan, it's not political. It's about children,
right.
And I think that's why people don't like it.
That's right. He thinks, you know, the bus pulls up to your front door and you get in the bus. No, a lot of these kids have to walk to school or walk to a bus stop and then wait at a bus stop for 15, 20, 25 minutes. I don't know what he's thinking, but that's a bad move right there.
I didn't think he'd top himself.
But he did.
But I think this is the dumbest thing he said.
Yeah.
I really do. This will stick with him. I really do think that. Now, we've heard from Rand Paul. Jurors have also now heard from the neighbor who attacked the Kentucky senator at his Bowling Green home. At the time of this taping, it had been sent to the jury. But yesterday, Rene Boucher took the witness stand to talk about the dispute over mulch that led to violence in 2017. Take a listen.
He has a large pile of branches and sticks that have been next to a dead tree, and he was taking it from that pile and then bringing them over to the property line. I did this. No reason for him to make up a story on this. My left shoulder hit his ribs and broke his ribs, and for that I'm very sorry. An irrational thing I did, and it's 2 minutes of my life I wish I could take back.
Boucher, of course, said he broke his ribs, says he wish he could take it back. You've now heard all the testimony. Where are you at on this, Ryan?
Boucher has been to prison. He has paid his fine. He's done community service. Rand Paul was golfing and skiing shortly after the incident. Enough's enough. I think that the man has paid his dues.
Yeah, there's a part of me that agrees with that. Look, I mean, he made a bad decision. Shouldn't have tackled him.
Shouldn't have tackled him.
And I think he should pay his medical bills.
I
like
think he
the
should.
Surgery he had to have.
Agreed.
I think he should pay for that.
Agreed.
But there comes a point where it feels a little bit like overkill at this point. I mean, it is a fight over mulch. He's not saying he didn't do it. It does feel like. Now, we'll see. The jury will have decided. By the time you see this, they may have already decided. We'll find out and let you know tomorrow.